Right, so attempt 1 got killed by Phantom. Attempt 2, I accidentally built the nether portal incorrectly after leaving my chest. I should have known that about the nether portal. It was because I was kind of annoyed about not making the not getting in anything with my original nether portal. You're supposed to travel, because I think it's like 128 times 8, so I was obviously within the yeah, you should really do it within the nether if you're going to build another nether portal. But I don't really even want to do that, so yeah, we're going to try again. It's been like they've been very different playthroughs so far, both of them, so we'll see what we get this time, and hopefully we'll get something a little better. We'll see though. I don't know. It's not that I didn't get. Yeah, I mean the first one I got a village. I still would have kind of. I didn't really get to like do what my plan was. Okay, this is similar start to the last. Oh wait a minute. This is not a similar start. We're right by a village to begin. Okay, I will take that. Okay, that's like an amazing spawn actually. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to try to do similar things that I did for the last one. But yeah, to get a village so early on, super good. So, yeah. Now, is there going to be a cartographer here? That is the question. Pretty nice village actually. Cleric, butcher. Farmer. Yeah, if there's no. Yeah, everything is dependent on whether there's a cartographer here or not. I'm gonna get a decent amount of food though, that's for sure. Okay. I have a feeling there's not a cartographer here. I'm not sure why. It's actually pretty small, this village. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Wow. To spawn, I wonder what the chances of spawning with a village directly next to you are. It seems pretty unlikely. I see, I was hoping. I'm pretty sure cartographer's got a white jacket as well. They're a bit rarer though than the librarians. You always seem to get a librarian. Let's just get some stone tools quickly. This is actually even quicker, isn't it? No,
Emperor Seaman has made the advancement Stone Age.
Okay.
Emperor Seaman has made the advancement getting an upgrade.
Just need to see if we've got. I don't think there is actually going to be a cartographer here. Doesn't look like it. It's a butcher. Probably the food is actually of more value to me at this stage. see. We will see. He does plant the crops. It's cool how he does that. Let's just get a stone axe quickly. This is a nice start there. Even though this village is kind of useless, because there's no cartographer, it's pretty handy for resources. I wish there was a librarian though. I mean, sorry, I wish there was a library. It's funny there's a library but no librarian. There's no blacksmith either, is there? Is there anything... Have these spawned... Have these changed at all? They haven't changed for a long time, have they, these buildings? I wonder what that noise... Minecart rolls. Does that mean I'm above a... I may actually be above a mine shaft again, like I was in the last one. But yeah, there is no... There is no cartographer here. Alright. Yeah. I think... Wait a minute. No. Did we check in here yet? Yeah, I think so. Okay, may as well get a bit more wood while we're here. Okay, so the plan, I think, will be to see if there is actually a mine shaft there. There should be, right? I don't think I would have got the minecart, sorry, rolling sound otherwise. Okay. So I'm going to have to, unfortunately, say no cartographer here. Now, do I want to check if there's a minecart system underneath? I could briefly check that, couldn't I? It does seem like there is one. I haven't got enough for arrows or anything. Does it mean that or not, I wonder, that noise? I don't know. I don't really want to check, actually. I've changed my mind. I did that in the last one. Let's see what we got around here. Man, that is a super annoying. I couldn't find a... not even a library, not even a load of books either. Just checking that I'm not blind. No, there really isn't much in this village. That is unusual. I suppose I could grab some emeralds. Oh, sorry, it's the butcher. Okay. Okay. Not a bad start there. It kind of makes sense just to have beef and chicken, because they actually drop additional resources, so I'll just do that. Well, we're already at the end of the first day. That's not good. Alright, well that'll at least be enough for an enchantment table, potentially. Oh, we've got a swamp. Let's go down in the swamp. I always like to start in the swamp. Oh hey man, I haven't seen you for oh, I don't know. Oh, you've gone. How are you talk? It says 0 watching, and yet you're still talking. No. This is we're on a new attempt now. The first one. This is my third attempt. The first one, I died to a phantom. The second one, I built a nether portal. I basically travelled 1,000 blocks. I'd got a bad nether spawn. I travelled 1,000 blocks, and it didn't work out because I built the nether portal 1,000 blocks away, and I ended up going back to my original portal location. What was damaging me there? So yeah, that didn't really work out, that one. But yeah, this is basically oh well, this is a completely new a new thing, and I literally just found a village. So I got a load of. It didn't have a cartographer. In general, what I'm going to be doing in this series is going to be basically the same as what I was attempting to do in the one you watched. So yeah, let's get down to the ground if I can. This is basically the first night, so yeah, it's going to be pretty pretty new, you know, pretty similar to what I was doing before, I guess. I actually don't have any torches, so let's sort that out. But yeah, I think starting in this swamp is actually a good idea. You can get a lot of paper, so when I do get the cartographer villager, it should be like, you know, a little better, I guess. Okay. I'll do that and that. But yeah. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah. So my first aim is, what I want to do as well is get more in the way of ranged, because I found that it was better to deal with the phantoms with range, basically. So that's cool. I'm not finding much down here. Oh, finally some iron. Oh, hi there. How you doing? It's weird, you know. It says 1 watching, but I assume there's 2 now. But it takes like 30 seconds before it even appears like that. So I don't know what's going on with that, really. But yeah, at the moment, I've just started. I found a village, so I've got a bit of food, and yeah. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, I'm trying. You know, yeah, no, there's 2, but it literally says 1 watching, so it's like on a big delay. I never realised. It's literally just turned to 2 now, so I don't know why it happens like that. But yeah, it does seem to work a bit like that for some reason. Let's just get one more furnace very quickly. Okay. I may as well actually just cook beef. What I'm going to do, by the way, is... Oh yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. You don't have to do that. because honestly, what I'm doing is I'm trying to, I'm basically trying to get through like the whole series. Um, you know, obviously play hardcore, but try and do like, you know, just do like the best I can in terms of like, you know, do as many achievements as possible. What I found in the first one, I didn't do it properly, so I ended up getting killed by a phantom. And the second one, I built the nether portal wrong. So I'm going to try to do better now, like, because hopefully I'll get like, alright, that's cool, man. Yeah, hopefully I'll get like some stuff or whatever.
Emperor Simon has made the advancement acquire hardware.
Okay, so should have some more here. But yeah. Yeah, well it's not that easy to make these series. Especially I'm on a snapshot as well. Basically all I did is I had a plan like that I wanted to go well, yeah. I use OBS as well, but yeah. My computer can be a bit laggy. If you look at what my settings are, you've got to have graphics fancy because otherwise it looks really bad. The rest of it, there's also like in the new versions, you might not have seen this one yet, biome blend. I think this, if you put this lower, it depends if you play like a newer version, but if you put that lower, it will work better, I think. But you see, I haven't really got that very good settings on. But as long as you be, oh, damn! I wish I remembered what that was. I just accidentally changed that. All right, I think that's all right. But anyway, okay. Yeah, no, they're really cool, the new snapshots. And the thing is, right? The way to do a series, I've been thinking about a lot. You find the cartographer, right? That's the whole point. The whole point of the series is to get the cartographer, and then you can go through, find all the different, like the monument, you know, like the ocean monument, you know, probably the woodland mansion. That's the way to do it, because if you need to get like the cartographer requires like a compass and paper and stuff like that. So it's like a good way to have like a quest, you know, like rather than just you don't really know what you're doing. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's good because of course in the new because you know you can put the buckets. You know, there's real the fish have got entities now, don't they? So you can have a bucket with fish in it now, and you can make the aquarium. Okay, so right. So I'm going to try to get some stuff now. Yeah, there's all the fish have got. Oh wow. Yeah, I've always wanted to be good at building, but I've never really been very good at it. That's why I guess that's why I do it the way I do. Like trying to do like a quest, try and do stuff. Yeah, I never was that good with the dinosaurs. I did look at Jurassic Craft. I know you have like the really? Well, that's actually quite interesting. There's actually a funny channel I was watching. It was like called Flowerhorn. I think that's like a tropical fish. I don't know if you've heard of it. Was it that? Let me just check. I think that's what it was called. I literally was checking it like earlier today. Yeah, there's this funny channel called Flowerhorn. Flowerhorn apparently is a famous tropical fish. It's actually got a lot of subscribers, I noticed. Yeah. Alright, that's a bit of a... Yeah, this guy called Fu the Flowerhorn, he made a video 6 days ago. It's got 1.8 million views. And he's talking about his tropical fish, flowerhorn fish. Yeah. Alright, that's literally... I wasn't expecting to talk about that. Wait. Wait, what? Yeah, what fit? Yes, yeah. Sorry, that is a bit of an irrelevant thing, but so what? In a Jurassic, are you saying Jurassic Craft has got 2,000 tropical fish? No, you're not saying. I'm not quite sure what you're saying. Because funnily, there's actually a lot of fishing mods now that I'm actually planning on covering in not in this sort of thing. What? There's no, there's not. There's trout. There's that's no way true. There's 2,000 tropical fish in the snapshot. Was this, well, unless it's today and that's just happened. I don't think that's true though. There's 2,000. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean actually. Oh, I see. You're doing like combinatorics thing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I just realised what you were saying. I thought you meant there were 2,000 individual tropical fish rather than. Yeah. 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 What was that? Yeah. Well, that wouldn't be 2,000. 16 by 6 is what? 96. 192. But that's still a lot though. Actually, is it 2 sizes, 6 patterns, and 60? Wow. I pissed him off, I think. Oh well. Sorry, well, I'm getting super distracted by what you're saying, to be honest. It's actually quite interesting. Like, not that what other people say isn't interesting, but I do quite like. I often, yeah, 192, yeah. Yeah, but that is amazing. If that's alright, don't worry about it. To be honest, yeah, I probably, yeah. The problem is I do get a bit distracted, like, because I find like, yeah. Anyway, let's make an iron pickaxe. Okay. All right. So I do need to. What I want to do is basically get some...
Emperor Seaman has made the advancement, isn't it, iron pick?
How are we doing this? Okay, that should be enough for now. Yeah, no, there's some... Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff with the fish anyway. But yeah, so what I want to do is get some low-level enchants, basically. Like... Yeah, let's see if I can find a cave first. You know what I might do actually? Is just go back to where the water was. I think it was around here, wasn't it? Is there water somewhere around here? Let's try a different area here. No, but there's been a lot of good updates that I've noticed. Like the trident is pretty cool. That's one thing that obviously I can get with the snapshot. So for instance, here's the way that you would do it, right? You go to get the cartographer. You get all the paper, so I'd have to, because I'm in a swamp, that's quite a good idea to get the paper. And then, yeah, and then I can basically get to the monument. And I think there's something to do with the, I'm not entirely certain about the turtles or tortoises. But basically, wow, I'm really not getting a bloody cave. Let me see if I can actually get a cave. Hopefully I'll get one. But they're all. But do you mean that there's different? They've just got different colour variants. It's like you mean like horses, don't you? I guess I know what you're saying. Because if you look at the menu, there would only be like, you know, the usual fish, right? You know, the salmon, trout, pufferfish. The pufferfish is actually interesting, isn't it? Because the pufferfish, like, before you would have to just actually eat it, wouldn't you? You would have to eat the pufferfish, and only then would you get poisoned. But by having it as an entity, it's actually pretty cool that it would actually, I think it gives you nausea, doesn't it, the pufferfish? I can't remember. Man, this is like the most terrible spawn ever. You know what I'm going to do is actually try somewhere else because this is like super bad. I want to just get a cave system. I don't want to be doing this forever. Okay, I've got like no armor though, so this might be a very quick ending. But we'll see. We'll see how we get along. Because this is not really good enough just to do this. Yeah, yeah. But isn't there with the tortoises now you can brew the I'm trying to remember, what can you can brew the turtle shell. into a potion now, right? To be honest, I haven't played it yet. The delay? What do you mean on the stream? It's probably. I'm not entirely certain. I feel there is a delay in like. Or do you mean in delay in getting stuff? To be honest, this is probably the slowest start I've had so far. I don't know. It's because I'm getting confused. Yeah, you can brew the phantom membrane, but you can also brew. You can definitely brew the turtle shell as well. I think it gives you 2 minutes of delay for stream. I didn't set any delay up. Just normal, I think. I don't know where to go. Man, it's just very difficult because it's very hot where I am. It's like 27 degrees centigrade. So I'm struggling to focus on what I'm actually doing here. But anyway. I need to get more reeds. The Potion of the Turtle Master, that's the one, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was still called that. Yeah, the Potion of the Turtle. So there's certain things, aren't there? And then you've got, of course, the Trident. And that's got... I'm trying to remember, like, the rules for it. There's Riptide. And they actually recently changed Riptide. So now it's like... You're sort of like a flying. And they've also got a... some sort of levitation potion as well, I think, now. Which is obviously based on the Shulker stuff, I guess. But... I don't know. Yeah, you know what's funny is that the world generation looks really different now as well. Yeah, the water is completely different as well. Like, I don't know if you've seen. I think Jeb might have posted it. Like, he had like a lava block inside like a bit of water, slow fall for the phantom membrane, right? Okay. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Let's just do this. Oh. I've actually got to be quite careful. I don't know why they're attacking me in the daytime as well. I could have sworn they never used to do that.
Has made the advancement Monster Hunter.
Ugh. I just knew that was going to happen. Anyway. I still haven't even made a sword yet. Wasn't I coming over here to get some reeds yet? Okay, so is that how you feel the delay is? Oh wow. The only problem with the swamp is it's difficult to actually... oh well. I don't know how these reeds have grown. I was thinking... That's only 3 high, yeah. How is that reed 4 high? 1... I could have sworn that is impossible for that to happen. But anyway. Yeah, I guess lower the quality. I think on like yeah. That's to be honest, I don't really know what the answer to that is. Remember also that you might get a little. I might be lagging a little bit as well. Like when I came over here to this area, I just got a bit of lag because I'm loading up the world. Yeah, I think it was probably a generation glitch. Yeah, I do think that is true. It's not the quickest. Yeah, but yeah, getting reeds like this will be good for the cartographer. If I find another village. And we actually got quite a lot. Yeah, you may see a few generation glitches in what I'm about to do, which is going to be running about a little bit. Because I'd like to actually find a better cave system. What I found, that was super rubbish, what I just found, which is basically nothing. Yeah, funnily enough, that's exactly... You see, some people are like, "Oh yeah, I wouldn't watch any game under 60 frames. Oh yeah, it's got to be 120 frames per second." But if you're similar in that respect. You're similar to me, and I've literally played whole series in like 15 frames per second, and you don't want to do it. It's not like if someone said, "Oh yeah, you can play 120." Of course, you're going to choose that, but yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's easier to watch higher resolution, but it's like I said with this. If you have it on fancy, 300 what FPS? Yeah, I might. Yeah, well, yeah. Sometimes you can lag, and it doesn't even have anything to do with the quality of the. It's just to do with the connection. You see, it doesn't even. Yeah, if you can have like an amazing computer, get like amazing single player game like 400 frames per second or whatever, but you still get lag, and that's because it's because the connection to the server or the internet is just, it will never be like that. It will never depend on your hardware. It depends on, you know, all the server stuff and all that stuff. So it's got a lot of reads here. Wouldn't mind finding another village, maybe. What is that, the new version? I wonder how quickly it does that. What an auto? What's it? AFF? Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not that easy to do. Like, the thing is, if you try and do something like that on stream, unless you really know how to do it really well, it just becomes like 10 minutes of just going and it's not, and no one really wants to watch that. Yeah, AFK fishing farm. Yeah, they did actually change the fishing. I could actually try it. I'm pretty sure fishing actually works much more quickly now. Let me see how fast fishing works. Oh, I don't have enough string for it. Oh well. But yeah, this is really a bad start though in terms of this game. I may have to do another start at some point. Uh oh, rain! I do not want rain. Rain is super bad for lag as well. You can kill the actual mobs of it. Huh. Yeah, I didn't actually see that. That must be new. That obviously is new, I guess. I guess it's like, I guess within there, it's funny, isn't it? That like, yeah, it's like a mob grinder, isn't it now? The thing is that I don't see how you can't control how the fish spawn though, can you? I don't know. I haven't seen. I don't watch that many of those types of videos. I did watch a few of them. Oh wow, it's super crap performance now. Yeah, you'll see a lot of generation lag now. But I have turned certain settings down, so it might not be too bad. Okay. Wow. Got a lot of reeds. There we go, there's some fish. But you see, you wouldn't be able to control like how they this by the way, this happens now. Look at the way they're not moving properly. This is when they lag. They're like caught like in this funny animation. There we go, they just got out of it. Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what do we... Oh, I'm gonna have to try and actually find something. This might be alright. Yeah. Rivers and icebergs for salmon, yeah. Yeah, I know that the watercolor, isn't it? It's different. If you look at the because there's frozen ocean now, which is got like the icebergs. I think it was yeah. The frozen ocean's got icebergs, and it's got a different, and the color of the water is different. Yeah. So warm. So what are there? There are four settings. There's tropical, warm, lukewarm, and frozen. I'm not sure exactly sure how they've organised it, but yeah, obviously pufferfish would be in the same bracket as tropical fish. Yeah. Okay, I need to get some more charcoal. It looks like not the best start here. Okay. Yeah, tropical, warm, lukewarm, cold. Yeah. And I think I was actually watching Captain Sparkles, and he actually said that you could have you could start. Yeah, that's lukewarm. He said it'd be an interesting survival idea would be to just see if you could survive in the frozen environment. I think it might be possible, but oh yeah, you know, another thing actually that reminds me of that is there's also a new type of ice, blue ice, that you slip on more than regular ice. That's another. So there's that one as well. There's a lot of cool stuff coming through in the snapshots. The problem is that when you actually do a series on it, you often don't find all this stuff, or it doesn't like. I think the key is to get enchanting as soon as possible. I really hope I find like something this time. I've been super. What the hell was that? I didn't actually see what that was. Item plops. There must be something here. The sound effects as well are completely different. Yeah, drown. Yeah, drown. Oh, was that what it was? Okay. Okay. Is that new, that sound effect? I don't know. Okay, I don't want to actually cook all my wood because I haven't actually got that much. Alright, I really would like... That's actually a bad sign. Yeah. That's a bad sign though, isn't it? That that's just happened. Because I don't know, the fact that there's actually... It means there must be water down here, I guess. I feel like it was coming from here, that's nice. But yeah. No, the trident is... One thing I will tell you about the trident, I believe that the coolest thing, obviously, about the trident is the lightning bolt, that's channeling, isn't it? And I think there's rules that you can't have the same enchant. You can't just put all the different enchants on the trident. Channeling is really cool because what it means is, long term, what they could do is have... it basically means, obviously, the electrified... Did they really delete your message for talking too much? Wow. That sucks. I can't believe that. Yeah. Well, I think what you have to do is leave a certain amount of, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe you just have to leave a certain amount of time between each message or something. I don't know. I got item plops. There must be something here then. If I got the, it makes no sense that's happening there, but yeah. I'm sorry. This is like I can't even find a cave. This is like not happened to me in any of the previous versions. I could have sworn I took that. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's funny because I thought I was going to be really lucky at the start, but then I just didn't find anything. Yeah, I mean well, no, it's all right. To be honest, I've quite enjoyed it. It's been an interesting conversation. I like talking about the new stuff, just because I might forget stuff. And to be honest, what you said about the fish is quite interesting. So yeah. To be honest, I haven't been able to. Yeah, you may have been. I don't know. To be honest, you might have been distracting me a bit, but. Oh wow, it's a complete thunderstorm. I just can't seem to find anything. Maybe I should just try going down a different path or something. I haven't even got a. Yeah, once I find like a ravine or something, it should be better. The problem is I can't go outside because I've got no armor, which is kind of lame. No. So yeah, hopefully we'll find something at some point here. It can't be too much. Otherwise, what I may have to do is go back to the surface. Maybe I should just go back to the surface now and try and find a better spot than this. Because I don't like to just dig aimlessly for like more than like about 5 minutes. Is that Alex? Oh yeah, of course it is. You know what's really weird is that it just gave me that skin. People probably think, oh yeah, you're doing it, you know, but I literally just got that skin. Like one day I was Steve, and then the next day it changed me to Alex. So I don't actually know why that even happened. Okay, I'm going to struggle here actually. I was actually quite close to that lightning strike. Wow, you see this is something like, this is weird lighting. You know what's weird is that I actually feel like I'm much more likely to get struck by lightning. I feel like I've been pretty close already, like twice. This might end very badly, by the way. It's just... Well, that was super odd, that moment. There was literally a creeper appeared right next to me. And then an Enderman teleported right next to me at the same time. I've got no armor though, so I'm in like super bad trouble here. Yeah, that is a good, interesting point actually. That is a good point. I like the way the water looks under. It looks underwater. It looks better now. And you know what's interesting as well? But if talk about the water, is that there's like a weird glide now, which feels like. Obviously, you've got the seagrass, don't you, as well, which is quite nice. Yeah, the swimming is cool though, but try not to drown. That is not quite so cool. And you know what? And in one of my other playthroughs, while you're talking about the drowned, I actually got a drowned spawning in the swamp, which is kind of funny because you would think that because normally when you see like the videos I've watched of the drowned, it's like they're always spawning in, you know, like you see like in the oceans and stuff. But to actually get the drowned spawn in the swamp, it means that there must be like a biome temperature rule about how the drowned are spawning. Like swamp, I assume is it's, you know, I don't know what it would classify. It would be like a hot, damp biome. I think is what swamp, something like that. In modded, you use these terms as well. It's only just. Getting a little bit of lag with the mobs. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's a lot of actually. Talking of that, that's an interesting topic as well. The transmutations, because a villager, when hit with lightning, turns into a witch, right? And then you can cure a zombie villager with a golden apple. So I wonder if it's going to be like there's going to be like more things like that. That'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting like transmutations and stuff that you get. I've just been so unlucky with. I almost feel like just going over the water and seeing if I can find something else, because I've got like such horrible spawns of like. The thing about roofed oak is that it. Yeah, funnily enough, that's yeah. So you can actually make a gold farm. If you got a trident and you breed a load of pigs, you could just make a gold farm. Couldn't you? Like, I don't know if you could. But yeah. Any more creepers around? Should be alright. Let's go. Let's just go over the water, because I'm not convinced that this is a particularly good area, unfortunately. And it's just a bit of a lame area. Is there? Did it say that on the tooltips? I wonder if that. Yeah, that is a strange noise, isn't it? I had that actually at the village earlier on, even in this series. Do you think there's a minecart track right underneath? There might be. I could just find out whether there is one. I need to empty my inventory. I'll do it in a minute though. Okay, you think I'm above a cave? Alright, we'll see then, because I'm going to dig right down now. I know what you're saying, but sometimes the noises don't make sense, but we'll see. Let's just have a look and see if you are correct. I'm just going to go straight down on this one. Yeah, the problem is that sometimes you get the noises and it doesn't. Oh yeah, there's eerie noise. I probably don't want a creeper jumping in here. Would a creeper jump in? I think the creeper would not jump in, because the creeper will look at this hole and they'll say, "This is too far to go down," and then just not come in. Oh, thank you very much, Diamond. But yeah, that's what I think they'll say. They won't actually. I'm not sure. I can't say I've seen it happen. It may happen, but I'm not. There definitely is something around here. I've never been that good. I feel like the best way to do this is to have like. Oh right, is that the rule? Okay. Yeah, I guess you don't really see that. You don't see like mobs go in and then it's like, yeah, you don't just, yeah. If you go in a hole, you don't normally see the mob wouldn't normally. I think they will come in if they're like really close and they're trying to get to you, but otherwise they won't. You know, it's like, you know, when you're trying to get a zombie villager in a hole. Well, to be fair, there's not. Remember, I'll be honest with you about that. Like, this is not that many people watch my stream. Like, my most peak concurrence has been like 5 people. So it doesn't make. I don't know. It makes no difference to me, to be honest. But it's whatever you want, I guess. Why can I not find this water though? That's the problem. Yeah, it's difficult to get like a lot of people, unless you're like obviously like really famous and stuff. You won't get like a lot of people watching your stream, but you just have to, you know. I don't know. I haven't really done it for that long, like the streaming thing. It took me a while to even learn how to set it up, because it can be like confusing. Like, but I don't know. Why can I not find this? Maybe I should just carry on straight from where the hole was. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. To be completely honest with you, like, I know that getting subscribers is what you want, basically. Is what I want, because I've struggled to get. The thing is, right, I've made quite a lot of good content because I'm quite like nerdy about a lot of stuff, right? But the problem with being nerdy about stuff is that being like a nerd is not actually like, it's not really like valued. It's not like It's easy to think, oh yeah, if I do lots of nerdy stuff, that would be good. But in fact, it doesn't really help you that much. Okay, we've got a cave. But if you do a live stream, people will just do that. They'll just subscribe. Like, I'm pretty sure yeah, I mean, you know, so that's good. Oh, well, thanks. Thanks a lot. You don't, to be honest, you're right. You're right, my inventory is full. You know, I appreciate the subscribers. It's you know, I need to be honest, yeah, I need to get subscribers. My content is good, but it's often too nerdy for people to really like appreciate. Like, if I do like a nerdy video on, say, like a mod, it's not that well known. I will get some other people that are kind of nerdy about things watching it as well, but they're not going to, like, I need to get some iron armor and an iron sword, to be honest, really soon. I've waited way too long. But yeah, I feel just doing a stream, yeah, it's difficult when you've got like low amount of subs. I mean, look, you could say I've got 475 or whatever, but it's taken me a long time. I don't think I need a stack of cobble. I'll probably just collect it on the way. Right, let's just get some iron stuff on the go. I want full iron armor if I can get it. I think an iron sword would probably be the best bet. Let's get a couple of pieces. What I got? Yeah, 36 is not bad. It depends how long. The thing is, right? There's like, if you do streams, you'll get more quickly there. Like the subscribe, but then again, doing videos that people like as well is also good. Like, I've got certain videos, like my mod spotlight videos. I worked like for hours and hours to do them, like to get a really good mod video, and they're good because people keep coming back to them. Like some mod videos I've made like a year ago or 2 years ago, people will still come back and watch them, and that's good because, like, say you get subscribers, it will then people will want something to watch. Like what you were saying before about I'm playing with the this is like computer Java edition. Like if you do something that people like I don't know, say you were saying before about that AFK fishing farm. So if you make a video like that, people will actually come back to. Oh, you do watch a lot of mods. Okay, that's good. Because yeah, really my channel is a mod channel, but you have to do vanilla because most people that play Minecraft play vanilla. Like, there's no point, like, even not many people actually play mods. Like, they do, but you know, the thing is, like, the game itself is actually so good, like just the vanilla game, that it's nice to mix it up with mods. But okay, so what was I doing? I'm getting a little bit distracted again. Okay, so I wanted an iron. I could got an iron sword, iron pickaxe. I would probably like as well. And we'll go for. I really should chuck away my old pickaxes as well. Yeah, they are. Mods are really cool. There's just they're just fun to play with, and you can often get like better weapons and stuff as well. And there's bosses and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, a lot of the people that make the mods, they're very good, like artistically. So they'll do like really cool stuff, like, you know, they'll do like particle effects, like with all the, like, for instance, say like Thorncraft or something. If you look at like their sort of bright, like the lighting effects, they can look really cool. And I didn't chuck away my pickaxes. This is the problem I have, is that I've got like this thing where I can literally be doing something and then like 1 or 2 seconds later I just forget about it. It's always been like that. I don't know why. Because it's difficult when you're talking and you're trying to actually. Yeah, that is also true. They do make things a bit unbalanced. I mean, yeah. Another thing that's kind of true is that it's actually. Let's just cook this up. Is that, yeah? If you can get, like, for instance, say Tinker's Construct, right? Wow, it actually came up with message retracted because you spoke too many times in one. That is amazing. That. Um, yeah, Tinker's Construct. So Tinker's Construct, I believe, is the most popular mod ever, right? Yeah, that is another problem. If you do forget to talk, 'cause sometimes you're just focusing on it and you're not focused on the audience. For instance, with this live streaming thing, like sometimes, like if I haven't like got any viewers or something, I find that once you like record, once you stream for a decent amount of time, the viewers do come in, right? But um, it can be a problem to talk sometimes, and but one thing that is good though is if you know.
Emperor Cement has made the advancement suit up.
Okay, let's do that. Let's see how many I've got left. Only 3. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's yeah. But remember, this is like overall over the course of this video, because this will become a video afterwards, right? And it will probably, in the end, it will probably get like about 10 total views. So I don't know, which is annoying because I do have 475 subscribers, but yeah, it depends, right? It depends how many. It's an interesting point you make. Like, say I had like 6 viewers, would the amount of comments? I don't know, because you remember there will be people come in and they don't even talk. So I don't. To be honest, I've like literally recorded properly only for like the last week. I've never done it before beyond that. So, do I want? I don't even want an axe. I don't know why I'm even making one. Okay. Yeah, a lot of that though, Diamond, is about the keywords, right? If you have like for instance, like I don't know if you've noticed, but say when a new snapshot comes out, what you'll see is you'll get like someone like oh, what's that guy's name? I can't remember his name now, but there's one guy anyway that will always just like as soon as a snapshot comes out, he'll always start making. He'll just make a video about it, and what he'll do is in the keywords at the bottom. So say when like dolphins came out, he would just put dolphins, Minecraft dolphins, and he'd put all that in the keywords at the bottom. And people don't realise, but you've got to be like really quick. Sorry about that. You've got to be like wow. Sometimes I'm literally just sitting there talking with my hands. I'm like, oh, you're actually playing a game, but you've got to be like really quick if something new comes out, because for instance, Minecraft and dolphins, right? If you put that as a keywords, that wouldn't have been important before dolphins came out. It would mean nothing, right? It's like saying like I don't know, like Minecraft kiwis or something, right? Because kiwis are not in Minecraft, that will have no thing. But as soon as it comes out, there's like a huge amount of you'll go higher in the search results, because that's all you really want to do, go up in the search results, because if you go up in the search results, that's how you get views basically. So you just need to know what word you want the person to look for. So if it's dolphins, you just make a dolphins, you put Minecraft dolphins, but you do have to try and get in like quite quickly. So for instance, say there's going to be a new feature coming out soon for Minecraft, just put it in the tags and stuff, and you'll get it. Yeah, that's something that to be honest, that's something that I've really struggled with as well. Like, because it's like, how do you get people to? Oh, well, this is actually this could be quite dangerous actually. So I want to focus a little bit on the game here. Okay. But yeah, it's about that's like user like engagement. How oh, welcome back. How can you get people to really kind of focus, to engage with the channel? And that is kind of difficult. That's like super hard when you've got like a lot of like a lot of people that are only sort of not really that interested. Oh, did I really? Wait a minute. Yeah, I was thinking what that was. I thought for some reason that I'd just broken it with a stone pickaxe or something. What's going on here? Finally, wow. That was super weird. But anyway. That's very kind of you to say there. But yeah. I wouldn't say, honestly, with regards to Roblox, I think the Roblox is, did I actually leave something behind? I need a shield as well. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I wouldn't like say like Roblox is bad, you know, per se, but I've never, to be honest, I've never played Roblox. But it's kind of like, yeah. I just think Minecraft's a better game, to be completely honest. But it's everyone's got their own view on that, I guess. Shield, that's what I wanted. Have I really run out of wood? I could have sworn I had more. Now this is super bad because I think I have actually run out of wood. I've got 35 torches at least. I guess I just can't make a shield at the moment. I really wouldn't like to just... I don't want to just go straight up from this situation there. Yeah, I need to at least get full iron. Really? This is a new phenomenon. I've never heard that. I do appreciate it's very kind of you to say those things. But yeah, like I said, I've only got like 470 subscribers or whatever, so it's not. I wouldn't. You know, probably like Captain Sparks and stuff gets people saying that sort of stuff. Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I think I should I have not said it was kind. Maybe that's bad to say something's kind. Well, the thing is, it's not this. Yeah, well, that is actually true, to be honest. Because you've got no choice but to be more genuine. Because really, it's the bigger YouTubers. They'll just they're going to get loads of views anyway. So they don't really care that much. Even though they're going on about, oh yeah, YouTube is this, and you know, oh, YouTube is doing all the. To them, it makes no difference because they've got everything anyway. But oh, I shouldn't. Interestingly, it went down when I started talking about the big YouTube. Maybe I shouldn't talk about them because there is a thing, right? I try not to do this, like be negative towards bigger YouTubers because they've done well. You know, you can't knock someone for doing well, right? So there is that, and I don't think you should. I think it's important to be positive. Yeah, I don't know. One thing I have not done is well, and this has been a pretty bad playthrough. Yeah, that's true. I mean, for me, in terms of Minecraft, I do quite like Captain Sparkles, to be fair. Syndicate is probably the only one I would watch like all the time, though, because I feel that even though to be honest, I feel like he's actually, he's got a good personality, and I think he's quite genuine, to be honest. But yeah, no, it's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good YouTubers out there. It just depends. Like, I think being interactive is important, especially once I've been doing the streaming. I've realised it does actually help. Like, I mean, honestly, with this stream, like, if I hadn't talked to people, I'd probably be doing a lot better. But at the same time, it's kind of still interesting to get like. Honestly, I've enjoyed chatting to people, so I don't know. It's kind of like it's hard to say like what is better. It'd probably be better if I actually got a bit further. Really, one thing I'm wondering about this live stream is if it's actually appearing in the on the YouTube gaming section. I'm not sure I set it up correctly for that. Yeah, that's interesting. It's in the top 10. Thanks for telling me that. Oh, hi there, AJ. Unspeakable Game. Oh yeah, his stuff is really good. Um, he's something that, yeah, I do think he is good actually. I agree with you on Unspeakable Gaming, because Unspeakable Gaming has got like hey, yeah, not too bad, thanks, Raptor. But he's got like, yeah, he does some really cool stuff, doesn't he? You know what? One thing that's really cool. Now that's cool. I'm in the top 10. That's really really awesome. I think this is probably like my. Yeah. That is a problem. Some you just don't get. Like for instance, I don't really like Sunday that much, and I know he's very popular and everyone thinks he's great, but I never really watch. Yeah, this is actually my. This is my most successful stream ever. Yeah, there's been. What was I? The problem is I'm sort of struggling. I am a little. I think if I get more used to it, I might be able to focus a bit more. But I am sort of just running about a bit and not really doing anything too bad. Pretty good from the sounds of it, because I'm in the top 10 apparently, which is pretty cool. Of Minecraft streams. But yeah. I'm not sure exactly what that means, AJ, but I don't know. Maybe it's something I don't get. The problem is also there's things that you. Okay. Do I actually have full army? I'm surprised I haven't actually come across any mobs here. I don't actually have full armor, so I should probably sort that out sooner rather than later. I've got to be a little bit careful. There's nothing actually up here. Yeah, you actually done a hell of a lot, Kieran. So I appreciate that. You've been very good in the chat. You know, basically pivotal, I would say. I am indeed. Thank you very much. But it is difficult because, like, to be honest, right? If you get, yeah. I mean, you can have a stream. Like, I'll be honest with you. My last 4 or 5 streams, 6 streams, it's literally been no one's come at all, and there's been no, you know, it does happen. But when you get good streams like this one, where people come, people engage, it's awesome because you know. But again, you know what's kind of interesting though? If you do get too many people, then it just becomes like, then it's not as good. I think I agree with what Diamond was saying earlier in terms of. It is nice to have like, you know, like, I mean, I guess what have I had, like between about 3 and 4 people. I think that's like a good amount of people, because obviously if you're getting like interactive people and stuff, it does really help. So yeah, I like that. So, and I think also playing like. Just vanilla Minecraft is something that a lot of people, you know, people will know what's going on, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, I think, to be honest, I'll actually be going for about an hour, so I probably will actually just wind down the stream now. So yeah, but thanks everyone for coming along for this stream.